Welcome to Kalog Travels, where we take you on exciting adventures around the world. Today, we will be exploring Asia's oldest funicular railway system, or better known as Hong Kong's Peak Tram. We will be starting our journey at the central station. Make sure to look for exit J and go up to the escalator and stairways. We've arrived at the Chatter Garden. Look, they even have special signs in Tagalog which says, "Bawal magtinda at magkalat dito. Ang mahuli ay madedemanda." Interestingly, the beautiful garden was given this name since many Filipinos go here during the weekends to unwind and conduct marites sessions. To get to the Garden Road Peak Tram station, we will be walking straight ahead. Their stoplights here in Hong Kong are PWD friendly, as they provide sounds that indicate if it's green light or red light. Going to the Peak Tram is an uphill walk, with a gradient of around 5 to 10% incline. So make sure to pace yourselves and wear comfortable walking shoes. One of the landmarks that indicate that you are near the Peak Tram station is the Cheung Center. It is one of the tallest commercial skyscrapers in the central business district of Hong Kong. Since our trip was during the Holy Week, we headed over to St. John's Cathedral for a quick visit and a prayer of gratitude. This beautiful Anglican cathedral has been holding services since it opened in 1849. After visiting St. John's Cathedral, we will now be heading to the Peak Tram station, which is just a few meters away from the cathedral. To the left, across the stoplight, you can actually see the Eye of Infinity sculpture installed at the Peak Tram station. The 10-meter tall sculpture, made by artist Linda Lee, was installed as part of the upgrade project for the 6th generation Peak Tram, which marks a new chapter in the history of one of Hong Kong's most iconic tourist attractions. As we line up inside the Peak Tram station, you will see the old gears and equipments used by the old trams. You can even see the old uniforms worn by the staff during the early ticketing systems. Here are the current fare prices for the Peak Tram. You can either line up and pay for the packages at the ticketing booth, or you can skip the line altogether and pay using your Octopus Card. An interesting fact is that even if you have a lower balance than the fare, you can still ride the tram, as it will only credit the fare to your Octopus Card, but only up to a certain amount. So make sure to top up your card at the MTR station when you reach the Peak. Go Wild at the Peak is a wraparound, full immersion video experience which inspires visitors to learn and protect the diverse wildlife found at the Peak. Going up to the platforms, you can see the packed crowds waiting for the tram. Some people even rush to get to the best spots on the tram. Good news! After the reopening of the Peak Tram last 2022, the tram wait times are now 70% faster. The new trams look amazing. The new trams are much larger and can carry more passengers than the previous generation of trams. It has more access for PWDs, and there are more windows so everyone can get an amazing view of the journey going up the peak. Look, you can see the old generation trams. And if you're up for it, you can even go to the peak using the trail. As one of the oldest funicular railways, the tram rises to 396 meters or about 1,300 feet above sea level. It is so steep that buildings you pass look like they're leaning at a gradient between 4 to 25 degrees. Going up or coming down, you will definitely love the views of the journey. As you enter the Peak Tower, you will be welcomed by the Peak Market, a place where you can purchase your souvenirs for your friends and family. Inside the Peak Tower, there are several restaurants, shops, and entertainment venues that are set against the beautiful backdrop of the city. At the first level of the Peak Tower, you can see the entrance of Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Even going up using the escalator, you can admire the view outside. At the second level of the Peak Tower is the entrance of Sky Terrace 428. It boasts a 360-degree view of the city at 428 meters above sea level. But in this video, we will be skipping the Sky Terrace to show you great spots where you can take pictures and videos of Hong Kong City for free. Our first spot is beside Wildfire at the third level of the Peak Tower. Wow! Look at the stunning view of nature, the sea, and the city. Our next spot will be beside Burger King, on the same level but on the other side of the Peak Tower. I wonder if Jackie Chan lives in one of those mansions. The views here are closer to the side of the mountain. After taking pictures, we decided to go up another level. We were able to find claw machines and decided to give it a try. One of the best souvenirs are those that you can earn, like one of these stuffed toys. Make sure to look for machines with stickers saying, "Machines for beginners," as they usually have better grip and more chances of winning. Third time's a charm.
Oh. 우와!
Aside from the claw machine games, you can also purchase your jewelries here in the Peak Tower. We went down again to the second level of the Peak Tower to relax and refresh ourselves at Mimi's Dessert beside the exit. They serve classic Chinese desserts and milk tea too. They even have Hong Kong Egget. Sounds familiar. Tourists can also take nature walks around the area to see Hong Kong in another perspective by taking the Victoria Peak Garden Path or the Hong Kong Trail to see the secret hidden views of the city. We proceeded to go outside and enjoy the breeze at the open areas between the Peak Tower and the Peak Galleria. As one of Hong Kong's top tourist destinations, there are many entertainers that go here and perform at the peak as well. Look at the cute dogs being walked here. As we headed back down to the city, we reloaded our Octopus cards at the MTR booth. The total cost of the return trip is 88 Hong Kong dollars for adults and $44 for children and senior citizens. Overall, our Peak Tram experience was amazing. We highly recommend you to visit the Peak Tram on your next trip to Hong Kong. Thank you for reaching the end of the video. If this video was helpful to you, click the like and subscribe buttons to let us know what type of content you guys enjoy watching. Until next time, see you again!